watching Times Now LIC Housing Finance Studios, and of course when we speak of the top stories this hour on the morning news hour, we speak of the Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy, who is now in the middle of yet another controversy. And the latest is the inauguration of a road that has now been named after US President Donald Trump. And this road, which is near the US Consulate in Hyderabad, is now being renamed as the Donald Trump Avenue. Now the government officials have described this as a reflection of the close economic and technology and diplomatic ties between Hyderabad and the United States of America. In the meantime, in a breaking update, what we are learning with the BJP, which has now hit out with the Congress, calling out their double standards and hypocrisy. What the BJP says that the doublespeak of the party, which has been exposed, especially since Delhi, they have been criticizing the administration and slamming the moves of changing the road names, but remain silent exactly what is happening in their own state. That seems to be a question that has now been raised on part of the BJP here sitting in the opposition in Telangana, saying that as far as the Congress party is concerned, if the BJP does it, they question, but if the Congress party in their government does it, well, then it becomes acceptable.
तो कहता है कि कांग्रेस की स्थिति क्या है ना कि तुम्ही से मोहब्बत तुम्ही से लड़ाई। कांग्रेस जो है वो दिल्ली में क्या बोलती है और बेंगलुरु में क्या बोलती है, केरल में क्या बोलती है, कर्नाटक में क्या बोलती है, कलकत्ता में क्या बोलती है और बंगाल में क्या बोलती है, ये उसकी अपनी अपनी अलग अलग समस्या है। और मुझे लगता है कि ये जो इनकी दोहरी सोच और दोहरी डबल स्पीकिंग की इनकी जो आदत है वो एक बार फिर एक्सपोज हो रही है।
While the BJP, as you heard, the reaction has slammed this move, Congress leaders, however, have come out to defend the Revanth Reddy government's action. They say that the larger fight is to defeat the BJP, and that goal remains paramount, especially when it comes to the opposition parties on a national front.
BJP saying about change of name of roads. Across the country, what we are seeing is change of roads, change of names of roads, change of name of universities, or change of name of changing history, changing textbooks. All that is what we are seeing. So this is something of a different nature. Now, when we are in a larger fight, we are focusing on the fight. Our more than the name, our fight continues.
Well, that seems to be exactly when it comes to the United States, which is now marked Freedom 250 in Hyderabad, and the road near the consulate that has now been renamed to Donald Trump Avenue. And this is something which the designation of this name that has now been changed on part of the Telangana government. This has been described as a tribute to the United States and an acknowledgement of Hyderabad's increasing importance, especially when it comes to India-US relations. Let's in the meantime connect with Sumit on this. Sumit, good morning. When we talk about the name change, I mean, what's in a name seriously, but this is on part of the Congress, which is now initiated with this name change on this Donald Trump Avenue near the consulate. BJP is questioning, saying when we do it, you question, but when you do it, it becomes acceptable.
Well, Amita, actually this decision was taken in the December last year, and later because of the Middle East crisis and also the tariff war, it was delayed, and finally it was unveiled yesterday. So Chief Minister didn't attend the program, but Deputy Chief Minister and Ambassador Sergio Gore has attended this program. They were celebrating the upcoming Independence Day, US upcoming Independence Day celebrations at the US Consulate in the Hyderabad, and there, on that occasion, this road was unveiled. And the plaque was commemorated, where the road adjacent to the US Consulate has been named after Donald Trump and will be called now as the Donald Trump Avenue. So immediately after that, the BJP top leadership has come down heavily on the Congress party, stating that Rahul Gandhi attacks Prime Minister Modi, stating that Modi has surrendered to Trump, and Congress leadership attacks Prime Minister Modi, and at the same time Congress leaders are now unveiling the road, naming the road Hyderabad Road after Donald Trump. And is this not a hypocrisy? And who has actually surrendered now is what the BJP is questioning, and BRS is questioning that how will this serve the actual the people and the actual problems of the people. And there are many promises which are to be fulfilled, and when you are not fulfilling the promises and naming the roads, how will this serve the purpose of the the state? Yes. And how will this solve the problems of the state is what BRS is questioning, Amita. So Congress has clearly stated that.
I mean,
not
Summit,
just
it has now happened even recently as the Prime Minister was also there during the G7 summit and he was speaking with President Donald Trump. To that context as well, the Congress leaders had raised, questions over India's foreign policy. Ms. Rachna Reddy is connected with us. Rachna Reddy ji, what is your point of view as far as Donald Trump Avenue near the US Consulate in Hyderabad? It is now being renamed and it is being done on behalf of the Revanth Reddy government.
I think, good morning, ma'am. I think this is uncalled for, more than a required gesture because it is a piece of India. I mean, this land happens to be in and on and is part of a sovereign nation called Bharat. So good ties with another country, good ties with America, a tribute or an acknowledgement of the international relations, be it trade or otherwise between Bharat and America is one thing. But literally renaming just a consulate street, it used to be called, or rather it is, it was until yesterday called the US Consulate Road, ma'am. And renaming it after one president who might not be there after 3 years, it's not just about one president or about another country. It is about renaming or rather naming a piece of land in Bharat after a foreign country or a person or etc. I mean, it's no longer acknowledging Bharat.
Yes.
And that is troublesome and that is disturbing.
All right.
So it is
you're
not
calling
done.
it double speak on part of the Congress party. Thank you very much, Ms. Reddy, for your point of view. Let's come back to Sumit on that question. What happens when President Trump, Sumit, completes his current second term? And what happens to the road? Then will it still be called as the Donald Trump Avenue?
Well, see, this is what the question raised by the BRS party as well. Now, same question is being raised by the BJP party as well. So, even they are saying that in next December, the president will be running for the polls in the United States of America. And, any president who has already contested and, who has served as the second president of the United States of America can't, participate or can't contest or again win as the president the third time in the USA. So this time, it is obvious that there will be a new candidate, and new candidate will be elected in the next elections and next president polls. So yes, there will be a change of president will occur, and whether or not this road will be renamed again is what the BRS has questioned, and now BJP has questioned. So, but it is very much clear that the road will not be again renamed. But this decision has already been taken, and we are standing by it. Is what even Congress leadership has stated. And yesterday, Deputy Chief Minister himself has went there, and top official of the US, Sergio Gore was also present there, and they both unveiled the road, and finally saying that not just this road but several other roads will be renamed.
This is now coming across in a larger context if we see it, because this is Hyderabad's innovation ecosystem that is spanning aerospace, defense, artificial intelligence, and across Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, and also when it comes to shaping the global future. This is how closing of India-US ties is concerned. But on the other hand, renaming as Donald Trump Avenue as one of the roads near the US Consulate is something which is now being questioned on part of both the BJP and the BRS. Sumit, for the moment, thank you very much for joining in. Now, this is coming across as reactions that have been also coming in on part of the other political parties of what's happening in Telangana. Let's play that out.
देखिए, तेलंगाना में क्या हुआ क्या नहीं हुआ इस पर मैं नहीं जाना चाहता, लेकिन आज की तारीख में ट्रम्प का व्यापार जिस तरीके से हिंदुस्तान में फल फूल रहा, आपने देखा होगा ट्रम्प टावर जिस तरीके से फल फूल रहा है, तो मैं समझता हूं कि अगर कोई व्यक्ति अगर अच्छे उसमें काम कर रहा है तो हमें उसकी तारीफ करनी चाहिए। लेकिन अगर कोई ट्रम्प जिस तरीके से ट्रम्प ने हिंदुस्तान की सरकार को डरा रखा है, दबा रखा है, वो चीजें उचित नहीं। हम उसकी खिलाफत करते हैं। और प्रधानमंत्री, देश के प्रधानमंत्री आप हो, हम और राहुल गांधी जो आदरणीय अखिलेश यादव जी तो देश के प्रधानमंत्री है नहीं, जवाब तो आपको ही देना होगा।